just a couple of reminders. To pick up a volunteer sheet for the pumpkin patch. The pumpkin patch is coming. And the site for signing up to and registering to volunteer is open. Also, the invitation card, we've got 2,000 of them. Well, we started with 2,000. Anyway, take these along for yourselves and maybe a few along for your neighbors and your friends to share about the pumpkin patch and all the vital information about the pumpkin patch and what happens at the pumpkin patch and so forth is on this card. We've got we have two stories coming out, one by the Fort Bend Star and the other one by the Fort Bend Linda Thompson? Herald. And so, in fact, I was just talking with a reporter this last Friday. So they're as excited as we are. And so watch for those things. But this is going to be our 14th annual Pumpkin Patch. It would have been the 16th, but because of COVID, we couldn't have Pumpkin Patch in 2020 and 2021. And anyway, but it's volunteer driven. And we really need a strong showing by our own members. In fact, for Pumpkin Patch purposes, if you consider Holy Cross Church your church, you are a member. And so when you go and sign up, you'll notice that there are some of the positions that go, that's 3 hours at a time kind of a thing, are in all capital letters, though, and then it'll say, this is for a member only, because we have lots of people. In fact, we've contacted 17 high schools, and historically we've had lots of help from high school students who need volunteer hours for the various different groups that they're in. And so you'll see the high school students all around. But when it comes to certain positions, key anchor people, we need our people to be in those positions. So we really need for you to go and sign up. One way to do that is to find the link here, or you can go to the Holy Cross website and go to events at the top, and then just scroll down and you'll find the Pumpkin Patch Volunteer. Click on that and then get signed up. Some people say, well, I'm just going to come and I'm going to float. Great, but you still need to sign up. Because we need to know, we would like to be able to sleep the night before, and if we know that you're coming, that'll be great. So if you want to sign up for a position or two, and then you want to stay longer, which is probably what I'm going to do, and many of us will do that. We'll be here from the time it starts to the time it ends, and then we will also sign up for various different slots in which to serve. That's great. So anyway, and in particular, there'll be a place where you can sign up for the pumpkin delivery. After church on Sunday the 9th, a great huge semi-trailer will be coming from New Mexico. The pumpkins are planted and harvested by the Navajo Nation in Farmington, New Mexico, and a truck will be coming from there. And then we are going to work together, 100 or so of us, volunteers and core members. Will feed you and give you a drink as well. I mean, water and soda. And we're going to unload that unload that truck. And it's just a ball doing it. And then people get to see that we're doing it. And of course, the sign up front at the marquee is announcing this coming. So anyway, so be sure and sign up. The belonging course is tonight. I think this is session 3. We got a super great group on the belonging course, and so we'll see you tonight. And then finally, just to mention that today is the all-church stewardship in-gathering. We have some people here who are here for the first time. Just relax. If you don't feel relaxed, take a couple of deep breaths. And when we come to that part of the service, you can sit and watch, or if you'd like to go. In fact, we'd love for you to stay and have a coffee with us after. It doesn't take very long. But anyway, those of you who are members and you count Holy Cross your church, the ushers will provide a pledge card for you and a pen, and you can fill it out. I'll go back and sit with Linda, and we'll get that filled out, and then we'll come up and lay it on the altar as an act of worship. So just so that you're aware of that. And so remember the words of our Lord Jesus Christ, how that he said, it is more blessed to give than to receive.